Let's start with the question. Is it possible to upscale a windowed game? I'm using Win 7 and will upgrade to Win 10 next year. I bought a GTX 1070 to run games in 4K. Some run smooth at 60 FPS, others are barely able to sustain 30 FPS. Even though I wanna play games at 4K, I'd rather go lower resolution to keep 60 FPS. But of course I don't wanna play on a small window. I'd need some way to resize the game's window to full screen. Is there any way to do it transparently to games? In example, set them to windowed mode at 1080p and upscale the window to 4K. Edit. Unfortunately, playing games on full screen isn't an option. I really need to play them on windowed mode. The best solution would also include making the window borderless. Many games have that available, but only on a maximized borderless window. If it's not maximized, its window gets a border. Some games make it even worse, forcing full screen when its window is maximized. So how can we solve this? There are 3 possible answers. Answer 1. Fullscreenizer solution. One possible solution is to download Fullscreenizer Direct Download, which is a free, portable, and open-source tool for Windows. Using it, you can fullscreenize a game or any application, which forces it into a borderless window, stretched to fill your entire display. It also has some other features which make it a better solution than native borderless windowed modes, such as preventing taskbar flickering and preventing pop-up notifications. Optional. How to use Fullscreenizer. You should set the render resolution to windowed 1080p or your desired downscaled resolution in your game, and then fullscreenize it once you've locked in your settings. If you don't see your game or app on the list of programs, click Refresh in Fullscreenizer to refresh the list of running programs. Why Fullscreenizer? Games are inconsistent with how they handle full screen and borderless on lower resolutions. So that's why for this case we should rely on an OS-based solution and not a per-game solution. Answer 2. Another upscaler is the integer scaler. Download. Start application. Focus desired window to be upscaled. Press Alt F11. The window app game transform into a full-screen application. Only drawback, it can only upscale in integer steps. So window to be upscaled must be half or quarter of full screen size. Windows with different proportion will lead to black blocks on sides. Answer 3. Why do you want to set it to windowed mode? Every game supports 1080p nowadays. You just need to change the settings in the game. Or you can actually change the Windows 7/10 resolution every time you want to play a game that for some reason doesn't let you set the 1080p resolution. It's quick. Got the instructions here. https://support. Microsoft.com, NGB, help, 14108, Windows 7. Change screen resolution. Open screen resolution by clicking the Start button. The Start button. Clicking Control Panel. And then, under Appearance and Personalization, clicking Adjust Screen Resolution. Click the drop-down list next to Resolution. Move the slider to the resolution you want. And then click Apply. Click Keep to use the new resolution, or click Revert to go back to the previous resolution. You probably can just right-click the desktop and select Display Settings. That's how I do it in Win 10. I hope these answers helped, and if they did, please drop a comment and subscribe.